it's Jess here and welcome back to another day of Planmas. Today we have another plan with me for the week of November 4th through the 10th, and I'm using this Close Encounters kit from Scribble Prints Co. This is one of my Halloween sets for this year, which is an alien theme. Of course, you can use it any time of the year, which is why I'm using it after Halloween, just because I still was into the vibes, and yeah, I was really excited to use this. I'm going to pair it with a Caress Press Space bundle. This was, it's just called Space. This was an older bundle, but I loved the design with like the Saturn planets, and it has the aliens, and it has the UFOs. So I thought it'd be perfect to pair with this, and I like the sparkly hollow to go with it as well. We're going to do the usual color blocking of the base, and I just pulled in some extra bits and pieces, a couple of headers, a couple of full box overlays just to supplement the kit, because the Caress Press old kits only had 8 full boxes, and of course I used 10 boxes, so I just needed a couple more things. And then I also ended up using the glitter header overlays. It's just, this is a sparkly set, a sparkly spread this week. But I love the way it came out, and yeah, I kind of just followed the colors as they were. And it was very simple to put together, so I was pretty happy with it. So I think we're just gonna get started into the day by day, because it's just the base, and I don't have much more to say for you. This might be a quicker plan with me today, but we have some longer videos and some shorter videos for Planmas, which I think is a bit nicer, so you're not always struggling. But I guess I could continue doing the base while I'm yapping. On the sidebar, I'm going to put my new book. I finished Gotham Magazine Cast the week before, so I started on Brandon Sanderson's Warbreaker as my first book of November. And I also finished off the book I was reading, physical book I was reading, Amina Al-Sarafi, The Adventures of, and then I started at the end of the week my new book, which was on my Kindle, and it's called The Spear Cuts Through Water by Simon Jimenez. But we are now going to come back and stop the base. Now we are, so in my sidebar, I had to finish up a custom for Andrea. I was working on some Planmas videos and doing some voiceovers, so I got those done. I was a bit more productive this week. I was able to get some stuff done, which was nice. So Monday, we're gonna put in the usual Coffee Monday, and then I had my November reading journal go up, and I was busy working all the day long. Let's have a look here. Whoop. I used this cloud coffee cup because I thought this was like the closest to sort of alien-y that I had. I pulled in some alien stickers. I had some from SPC, and also these alien books, space books from Papershire. So that really worked out for me. I'm going to put in my November journal, and of course I did work. And while I worked, I listened to my new audiobook, Warbreaker, as I have here in the sidebar, and I'm really enjoying it. And then we were watching The Office. We were rewatching the first couple of seasons, but we never finished the show. We stopped watching it as it was coming out like years ago. So now we're in the later seasons and we're watching for the first time kind of thing. So that has been fun. I barely remembered the show, to be honest, though. Like, we were watching it as it came out originally, so it's pretty old, actually. So it's been fun to have something easy to watch. So The Office, and then we did some cleaning around the house. And I was reading The Adventures of Amina Al-Sarafi, and I love these stickers. They ended up perfect, like even color-wise, so I love that. And that was my simple Monday. So continuing on with the simple days, Tuesday, it was payday, and for this day we actually put on a slow cooker beef stew. So actually, I think it was on Monday, we actually, like, we pre-cooked the meat, like we fried up the meat and stuff so it'd have a bit more flavor. Since we're putting it in the slow cooker, and then on Tuesday we put it on and just cooked it all day long from the morning. So I think it ended up cooking like over 6 hours on low, maybe all close to 8 hours. And it was so good. And we just put carrot, onion, celery, and then like mushrooms in there. We put some beer as well, beef stock, then the beef, the roast beef as well. Not the roast beef, but beef cubes kind of thing. And yeah, so it came out really delicious, especially from having slow cooked for so long during the day. And then we ended up having enough for 3 servings, like 3 meals. So we ate that for a lot of the week. So that was really good. And we also put like a whole thing of tomato passata in there, as well as a whole bunch of tomato paste or puree. So it had a lot of flavor, which was great. And then doing some more work and reading my audiobook. I was reading a normal this whole week, and now I've actually switched it to 1.2 speed. It's not like too crazy a speed. It just, you know, helps a little bit with my being able to get through these books. And I'm still comprehending, obviously. It's just the one up of the speed limit. I think it has helped sort of limit out, because I feel like Brando Sando especially, the narrators for his books tend to be a bit slower, so I feel like they work on a bit higher speed. So now I'm a bit more through the book, which is nice. So yeah, after all that, I actually spent a couple of hours going through Magical Readathon, which is like a reading challenge where you create your own like little character. Like I've got an elf, and they're gonna go to, and then there's like 2 months, usually April and August, but this last year it was in September, where you do like a proper reading challenge in those months for your character, and you're doing classes at school and with the prompts. Anyway, it's a whole thing. I was playing around with that, and then we're watching The Office. And I read some more of Amina. Yeah, let me know if you've done any Magical Readathon stuff at all. Also, let me know if you want to actually see a video. I've actually printed off a whole bunch of stuff and was considering starting a separate journal for it. I've just been waiting to see if she announces a year-long, like a year-long adventure reading prompt thing that you read a different book each month to get through like this adventure. And she's done that the last 2 years, so I'm waiting for that to like set up my journal. But otherwise, I could set that up with you guys, and we can go over what Magical Readathon is. And just seems like a really fun little role-playing D&D magical school reading thing. And so mostly just those 2 months in the year where you like read a whole bunch of stuff for your classes. So we can go over that, setting up the journal and over my character, and then I can link all the things for you about what Magical Readathon is. So let me know if you're interested in seeing that, or if you've made a Magical Readathon character, let me know. But otherwise, we can do that. So definitely comment down below right now. But then, so on a Wednesday, I might actually, no, I don't want to use that. I'm going to use this to mark cleaning. Just did a whole bunch of cleaning this day, and then some work. And then, you know what happened on Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday, Tuesday night. So let's not talk about it here, but yeah. Let me just say, in 2016, I was like confused, bewildered, shocked. And this year, I was just sort of like, I'm going to put here my planner. I've got a little spaceship beaming me up. But my reaction was more like, oh, okay, depression. And I know I don't live in the States, but it does affect world politics, and, well, everything in our lives and the internet is American-centric. So we kind of have to care. We don't have a choice. And it sucks. So yeah, let's move on from that for now because we got plenty of time to be sad. But I just wrote in my planner, oh, that's all I could put in. So, yeah, my condolences to you, my friends out there who are still reeling and will be, I guess. Yeah, what else can we do at the moment? I don't know. It's feeling very blah. You'll see the rest of the week with Luck and I were just like, well, what? Just feeling a bit lost, a bit ugh. Add on top everything else that's happening in the world right now too. It's just, it's a lot at the moment, I will be honest. I'm trying to pull back from social media a little bit. I like to be in the know, but I'm also being made angry every single day. So trying to relax. So the rest of the day, we were watching The Office, and we had leftover stew for dinner, and then I finished The Adventures of Amina Al-Sarafi. So yeah, that was the first half of this week. I guess I chose a good theme for this week in the end, because it's kind of like, get me out of here. Off this planet, please. Please abduct me. But anyway, obviously I'm much better off than people in the States. I'm much better off than a lot of people in the world, so I have to be grateful for that. But I still care a lot about other people. I have a very strong caring about, you know, injustice and also just empathy. Empathy up the wazoo. But who doesn't? You should have empathy and compassion for others. Anyway. Anyways, on Thursday, we were busy working. And I was reading Warbreaker. And we watched The Office. Pretty simple, really. Simple weeks all the time, but it's nice. And honestly, I only just keep up with everything that I do here. Are you shocked that I feel like I'm always doing stuff? I feel busy as it is, so I can't imagine it if I had like kids or something. It's just not where I am in my life right now. So I'm gonna put The Office in. Alright then, and we're catching up on some new episodes of What We Do in the Shadows. And then at the bottom, I didn't actually read a new physical book this day. I don't know. I was just like, well, I don't know what to read. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm having a little break. So I ended up spending the night just watching Instagram reels. So we have What We Do in the Shadows here, and then I was going to mark that we watched The Franchise, which is a show on HBO, which is a comedy about like parodying Marvel movie, like them making Marvel movies, so them working on the franchise. And you know, the main character is like the assistant director, and it's really, really funny. I love it so much. And then I was watching Instagram reels for most of the night instead of reading. So, but, you know, I was between books, and sometimes you just need a day off from reading once you finish a book. All right, and that is Thursday. For Friday, I had a November bullet journal go up. I was trying out bullet journaling then. I was planning to do a December one for Planmas, but honestly, I felt kind of like I'm too tired for that. So maybe bullet journaling proper isn't for me. It just feels like a lot of work every week. So yeah, I didn't end up doing that. So apologies guys if you wanted to have seen more bullet journaling. We'll see when I feel it, like maybe doing it, but I was pretty pooped doing the November one. I haven't been able to bring myself to do a December spread. It did work. Did work as per usual, and then I started off the day listening to music. I was still listening to Kadia's new album, People's Champion. And then I got stuck back into my book as well. All right. So then after work, we watched The Office. Who's surprised? Not me. And then we got Arnold's for delivery. We got some, I just really felt like a donut, you guys. So Arnold's is like the main donut place here in Finland. So I just really felt like a donut. So we got some donuts and they were delicious. They do like iced donuts, that's what they do. Not glazed, iced. But actually the icing is literally that they're like dipped in chocolate. It's basically the icing. And they're real good. I love them. I love Arnold so much. And then we didn't like, in comparison, in Australia, there's not really like a donut chain or anything. Like we had Krispy Kreme for a bit, although last time I was in Adelaide, I didn't see Krispy Kreme anymore. It used to be everywhere, but they tend to open these shops up to hype and open a billion of them, and then Adelaide just doesn't care that much, so then they all close. That's what happened to Starbucks in Australia, by the way. They used to be like 15 for like 2 months in Adelaide when they finally came, and then they all closed. Literally all of them. But anyway, not that we're drinking Starbucks anymore, but we got, yeah, so having like an Arnold's donut and coffee place, so good. Love it so much. And then we had Eppu's cheesesteaks for dinner. We thought they had closed for a while, but they were actually just moving into a proper shop, so it's actually near us, which is awesome. So had a cheesesteak for dinner because we were both feeling blech. Really, the donuts and the cheesesteak was before this week, you know? And if you're wondering what Eppu is, that is a Finnish male name. Eppu. So it's obviously Eppu's cheesecake shop. Cheesecake restaurant. So yeah, in case you didn't know, that's what that is. So on Saturday, we did some laundry. We did some cleaning. I'm gonna spread these out a bit. Ugh. And then it's a very empty day. Oh well, that's fine. I guess I could have used a bigger box, but for either of them. But that's okay. I don't care. And then we're watching The Office. You know, we just put them on during certain things, just like, you know, to chill. But yeah, a lot of cleaning this week, but it's good. We're leading up to, it's November 17th that I'm filming this, and tomorrow we're finally having maintenance come and check all of our vents and stuff, like the building checks, like the stove vent and things like that. But anyway, but they put out like a notice being like it's going to be over 2 weeks, but then they gave us a notice at the end of this week that it's going to be the 18th. So we wanted to make sure the apartment was nice and clean before people came in here. Oh yeah. Sometimes you just need that motivation, you know. And then I was binge watching some YouTube this day. And then I also journaled. I might just use a little thing for that. Did some journaling, and then I began my new like non-audiobook. I'm still going to use the Alien books, but Amina Al-Sarafi was a physical book, but I'm now back to my Kindle reading an ebook, and I've started reading The Spear Cuts Through Water. If you watched my December reading journal setup, you would have seen that I talked about this book, but I gave it 5 stars. So good. I don't know why I wrote it that way, like separated, but The Spear Cuts Through is what I put in. Anyway, but sometimes I can't control my hand. So, okay, on Sunday I did some filming. I think mostly for... Yeah, I did some filming for Plan Mrs. Day, and I did some voiceover work for that, and I also did some uploading, so I got a lot of videos filmed, voiceovered, and uploaded this day. Now I'm in the end of November, just in the crunch time for Plan Miss, because I was not ahead this year. Not ahead, not like last year, where I had videos done in August. This year, no. Okay. And then, again, we watched The Office. I'm gonna put this box down below. And then watched The Office, and we're still feeling very lazy and meh about cooking. So we got Henry's Pub hot chicken wings for dinner. The best wings in Helsinki, probably. Actually, maybe Bat and Hook is better, but they stopped doing delivery, so that sucks. The Office, and then again, I was reading Spear Cuts Through Water. And that is the finished second half of the week. So let's get her into the planner, and then we have some extra deco bits that we can place throughout the spread. Oh, this one's gonna look so cool. I don't think I intended, like, when I began this set, I didn't intend the colors to be so, like, in your face, but honestly, I feel like aliens. There's a lot of pastel alien stuff out there, and I kind of want to do, like, bright. And I think it turned out well. I'm really happy with that. Oh, it looks so good. Let's put some deco bits in here. Let's fill in this little blank pod. We just have a whole lot of little space decos from Caress Presses bundle. So I'm going to put some of these into some of the more like fun icons into these iPads, just so they're a bit more decorative, since we have a big blank space there. Now the rest of these can be peppered. Oop, peppered throughout. Come on. It can be difficult sometimes getting these little bits and pieces out. But yeah, love how this spread came out. I've been thinking of this, like, I released this art this year, but I actually literally planned it last year. Like, it was done in my head a long time ago. So it's nice to finally see it, like, full circle complete from in my head, thinking about it, to now in my planner, all done. It's kind of, yeah. It's kind of intense when you think about it that way. Just one of the cool things about doing art like this for the planner community, and also being like a part of it and using planner kits is just so fun and special. But that is all of the deco bits. And yeah, look at this spread. It's so shiny. I'm afraid you can't see the sparkly hollowness in this light, but it looks so good. Oh, I love it so much. So if you like this plan with me, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below a little alien head down below. Is there a flying saucer? I think so. Aliens and flying saucers. Just emojis you think would go with this. But otherwise, I hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget the Planmas is on, and I have a video every day from the 1st to the 25th of December. And there's some bonus videos after that too, because then we'll continue with our usual routine. But let me know if you want to see also a magical readathon video, setting up that journal and talking about how it works and giving you all the links. But otherwise, yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye. I love you. Bye bye.